customization and gameplay of the Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio Outclassed Edition. What's going on? My name is Sid and welcome back to the channel. This is actually, on my end, the last video I'm filming. However, I don't believe it will be the last to be uploaded. So that means the update's still going. And how's everyone doing? How's everyone finding the update? Do let me know. This is the Tier 33 Alfa Romeo Outclassed Edition. In all fairness, as far as the crew normally goes, it's probably the most normal looking car out of all of them. However, as far as this update goes, it sticks out like a sore thumb because it's like, how is it? It's not a limo, it's not a taxi, it's just a cool looking edition vehicle. And honestly, as far as edition vehicles go, I think it's actually pretty cool looking. So, let's go into it. Here we are in the Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio Outclassed Edition. Here we are, we're cruising past Mr. Fan of the Hamster. He's also in the thing, so there you go. Oh, it's very quick. What? Its acceleration feels insane. It slides a bit. And you know what it looks like to me? It looks like it would make more sense in the agency update. Do you get what I mean? But yes, okay, this is very interesting. It is a fun car. Can it make turns? It can. Okay. I suppose if it is supposed to be a sort of a souped up, you know, more Uber style, like contract work, instead of being with a taxi company, a limo company, or a hauling company, you're just on your own in, I guess, your own car. And whoever this is brought their own Alfa Romeo Outclassed Edition. And of course, now that the test drive is concluding, let's see what we can do to this bad boy. Because even if we can't customize it, I do have a fair few. Yes, we can't. Okay. So it is a true edition vehicle in that sense, where you can't customize it. So we can't really do much unique to it. However, we do have vanities to put on. And I hope I do have some green vanities. No tires. That is unfortunate. Of course, the green neons would be the first things to be put on this thing when we customize it ourselves. But for now, let's whack on the normal Squad X tires and green prismatic, as well as, I'm hoping, I do have a green underglow. There it is. There it is. The green blade underglow. That definitely looks very sick. No nitro, however. So, you know what? We're going to go with the... We'll go with the Rocket Co. I'm putting that on everything, but why not? Blacked out window. Okay, it comes with a blacked out window, which is kind of cool. Okay, even though it seems very out of place, we'll go with a Mechatronic horn. And again, if you want to see the gameplay of this thing, stick around for the Tier 59 video. But there we go. That is this thing customized. Unfortunately, that is the only things we can do to it. And I think the vanities that we do have in our possession have done an okay job of being able to show off this thing. So on that note, let's take this thing into an actual street race and see what we can do. Now, see, I do kind of wish here that we got like a little, you know, the things in the summit where they'd have the squares and they say what weather types any of the events are, because I'd love to do this in a night event. And also it would warn me to stay away from anything that is anything close to snow. Here we go. We'll do the big cow. Oh, that night. Oh, the smoke looks so sick. Yep, the green low poly smoke is so cool. It works. I guess the nitro we already know works, and the underglow works as well. So you know what? As far as customization goes, this thing is pretty decent. This is a snow race. Let me go find another race. Oh, I have gotten very lucky with this. Well, here we go. At night, with the underglow, with that smoke. So now all we're hoping for is when we get our hands on this thing ourselves, instead of course, we are currently on the preview build, actually getting some even cooler vanities on this thing, and maybe even trying out some cool liveries for it. In fact, you know what? I might go put a livery on it after this race. Yeah. So, oh, there was the Contractor billboard. So stick around and I'll go try and find a good livery for it. Because honestly, I'm loving this thing. It is so sick. It does feel very heavy through the turns. Like it's a bit lopsided when you go through turns. But overall, it's definitely a fun car. It seems to have a decent top speed as well, which is good. And I think with pro settings, it could actually be one of the better cars in this update. However, like I said, it is unique in the fact that it's kind of not unique, I guess. Well, the thing about this thing is it it's so normal crew. Like, if this was a Summit car, I wouldn't be surprised. But it's the fact that this update's filled with limos and taxis and hauling vehicles and all of that stuff, that this thing sticks out like a sore thumb by not sticking out like a sore thumb. It's an interesting take. It's an interesting take. I wonder if you boys agree with me. Boys and 5% girls. Oh, I have managed to spin out here somehow. I don't know what I've done, but there we go. I'd see purple lights, which are interesting. I've never noticed those before. But honestly, this thing has like a... I don't know. I feel like this thing would get slack, but I really like it. And here we go. And what city has this put us in? I hope whatever city this has placed us in right now does have missions to do, because we'll go do one of those just after I whack a livery on this thing. Okay, we're in, I believe, Chicago from this thing above us right here. But I do see some things on the map, and you can see I put this sort of camo livery on it. And I think it looks pretty sick. I really like this thing. For its subtlety, you know, for its absolute subtlety. Here we go, and let's go around this corner for this guy. There we go. Let's see what distance this one is. Oh, it's a long one, but you know what? We'll go for it because we are prepared to outclass. Of course, the sound effect pack we have got is the carrying stuff one, so the Rocket Co one. And here we go. I'm trying to stay in the bicycle lane so I don't collide into like 20 different cars because there's so much traffic. Okay, here we go. We'll go around here. And we're off. We are getting on a highway. This is a lot. 10 miles. 10 bloody miles. Okay, obviously, I'm going to try and cut this highway. Hopefully. I don't know if that's the most efficient way I could have done that. The interior is lined green as well, which is quite nice. It is essentially a Summit car, but not a Summit car. Because instead, there is something a lot cooler. If you saw the first look for this update, there's something a lot cooler as a Summit car. Okay, so this is interesting. So that billboard... yeah, that's specifically a diamond limousine billboard, which is quite cool. So there's not just billboards for the Contractor. So it's a diamond limousine billboard, which means that, yeah, they've actually put some billboards for some other stuff as well. I wonder if we could catch, even though this is my last time filming and I've only just noticed it, but I wonder if we could catch some Marco's Cabs billboards as well as perhaps some... what's the other one? There we go. There was another one. Some Rocket Co hauling ones. It seems this highway, they really want to promote Diamond Limousine. Wow. Oh, there we go. There was a Contractor one, as you saw. They really want people using Diamond Limousine on this highway. And here we are. We've ended up in this location. It's always similar locations that we end up in for stuff like that. Well, I guess we are doing a... what is it called? Dropping off supplies, so I can imagine why in this place you need some supplies. And here we go. There we are to drop off the supplies. And no actual thing at the end for it, of course, because it's not a service vehicle, but there we go. Bring this order to its destination, and that we have done. And there you go. Even though it doesn't feel like the end, for me, that is all the videos I've needed to film. However, obviously, you lot still have, I believe, 2 more videos to come out if everything goes to schedule, which both will come out tomorrow, but... for now, that's this thing customized. That's it all sorted, and there you go. Well, thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to icon members for the love of life. That is about it from me, boys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video because I enjoyed making it. Remember, subscribe with notifications on if you can. In a bit.
My heart spills, so I'm cleaning up a mess, yeah. Gotta go to church, feel the demons at my neck, yeah. When I'm on a pill, I be feeling like I'm blessed, it's a curse. When I'm on the drugs, I'm the worst, shawty. Tell me how it feels, tell me does it hurt. Tell me if it's wrong when I'm lifting up your shirt, shawty. Tell me if it's real, or would you leave me in the dirt?